Hey, good morning, everybody. Do something a little bit different here, just kind of for the preliminary video for battle. Well, basically, it's part of the Battle of Vitoria, the hill of Arinez, General d'Armée 2. David Brown's part of his. I think this is battle number 3 in our so far in our 6-battle campaign in the Vitoria campaign book for General d'Armée. Alright, in this preliminary video for the Hill of Arinez, just going to show the entire process of taking. I've got the blank slate here of the table. We'll take a look at the map that David Brown set up for this battlefield, and then we'll show the construction of the battlefield. We'll go over the forces. I've actually redone multiple units that are some of my earlier British units that I did a long time ago. I've repainted them all. I had like canteens the wrong color. I didn't have, was still learning to paint. Didn't know what washes were, excuse me. So I've repainted, I think 9. Is that correct? Yeah, I think 9. No, 10, or maybe 11. 11 32-man infantry battalions and a couple officers, just getting them up to the same level I am. That was part of my process anyway, of trying to bring everything up to where I am now as a painter. And so that was kind of fun. I've been working on that this week. So I've got them all done. We'll look at the battlefield, the map here, and then we'll show the process of building the battlefield to kind of encapsulate what David Brown wants on a battlefield. And then basically we'll go over the orders of battle, and we'll prep it all out, and then we'll the next video we'll start right off with the battle for the Hill of Arinez, which is once again part of the Vitoria campaign, and I'm excited. All right, looking forward to General d'Armée. I was going to play this with like a video thing with Scott, but Scott's got his wife home. She came home early, just needed a break, so that was great that they get some time together. And also Scott is not done with the Battle of Mont Saint Jean or Mont Saint Jean, and so I'm just going to proceed with this because heck, there's 3 more battles in this, and we got plenty of time to do stuff. I've been watching his part 1 and part 2. I'm itching to play some more General d'Armée, so might as well just proceed. Alright, so hang in there. We'll take a look at the battlefield on the map, and then we'll start creating it. Alright guys, thanks. Alright, so here's the battlefield that David Brown has written in the campaign book. He does a great job here. So I'll kind of pause here for a moment. You see there with midline, the French can deploy up to the middle of the battlefield, and everything's written out in this scenario. This whole book is phenomenal, and it shows you, and I've tweaked some of these a little bit, and I'll probably continue to tweak stuff, but it's got all the deployment stuff and everything else you need. So, all right, let's take this and put it on this. Logistically for me, I've got my dice tower down here. I'll probably set up a lot of my stuff down at this end. So we'll be attacking this direction. This battle is designed to go this way, which I usually go, boom and boom. This will be kind of fun. A lot of depth this way. We're going, I guess it's 15 feet right there. Yeah, 15 feet that way. And I think we have another 18 turns. Yeah, so should be great. All right, so let's start setting up some hills and recreating what is in the map. All right, doesn't look like much. These will be our main 3 hills on the battlefield. I might pull this one here back a little bit towards me. And yeah, so the village will be back in that corner back there. There is was a river discussed and a bridge. I might bring that across this region here once I get the maps out and stuff like that. So there's the start. All right, let's start laying down some skin on it. Alright, I tweaked the location of a couple of the pieces of insulation I had, so now that'll be the ridge line at the British end of their deployment. This will be the Hill of Arinez. I can't remember what the name of that ridge is there. And then the town will be back there in that corner. Alright, there's the start. It's looking good. I'm happy with it. A little bit bigger than they suggested, but that's okay. We're going to make it fun. That's all that matters. Alright, here we go. Next up, I'll probably put the buildings down. I got my new building from Sarissa. Looks like a walled Roman village or something like that, but that's going to be a Mediterranean village. It's going to be perfect for what I want it to be. There wasn't a road on the map, but you know, why not? A road winding its way through the hills and heading towards the village of Arinez. There's my new Roman Mediterranean walled farm. Boom. Kind of redid these other two buildings too, make them look a little bit more weathered. And this will be 1 battalion can hold this town, so boom, they'll go right inside of that, inside the walls there. It's a great little kit from Sarissa. Put some fields out there next to the road, and there you go. Time to put some trees down. Can't have a battle without trees. There wasn't a lot on the map, but I'm going to put some more down, have some fun. Like all the trees on the map were around that location. I would have gone farther back to the edge, but I want to have space for my books and quick reference sheets. Put some down by the bridge here. And there you go. Some trees down by the village. Most of it be open for, it was pretty much an open battlefield on the map. So mostly going to be occupied by troops. And that's what basically will be next. Alright, battlefield set up now. A little circle of the place. All that's missing are the cool kids. Start putting some French down, and then we'll proceed to the British. And I got something wrong. That is the Hill of Arinez. This is what's indicated as the ridge on the map, and this is what's called the knoll. So I will try to get those right. But that, I know the Hill of Arinez is a big. That's one of the tactical objectives, so the French will be all over that. Okay, sorry about that. I want to make sure I got that straight for the battle. Alright, now we've got a battlefield. As British troops form out, shake out, line up, get ready to attack against the Hill of Arinez. Big run here. French down here defending. We'll go over each unit here in a minute. British are attacking with 16,000 men with 960 cavalry and 36 guns. While the French are defending with 12,800 men and 960 cavalry and 36 guns. British have their cavalry off table coming in reserve. The French have their cavalry off table, plus the French have another infantry brigade off table. Alright. Guess we'll go down by the forces, and we'll start with down here with the forces under the Duke of Wellington. Alright, the C&C for the British forces in this battle is General Picton. He is a campaigner. He has 2 caissons and 2 C&C commands. Booyah. 1st Brigade for the British is General Brisbane. He's got the 4th, the 35th, and the 29th. We're all veteran in a heavy column on the right hand side of the British line. They have 3 skirmish bases out front, and that's them. Moving over to 2nd Brigade, General Colville. He's also a standard brigade commander like General Brisbane. He's got the 32nd, the 87th, the 84th, and the 40th. 3rd Brigade is over here. Usually a Portuguese In the normal order of battle, but I just finished touching up and repainting all of my Hanoverians, so I made them King's German Legion instead of having Austrians or Prussians out here. Thought it would look more beautiful having more British or more red out here for the British. So they have 4 King's German Legion battalions under the command of General Koval. They're all just going to be line. They're the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 7th. Or 6th and 7th. They're in a heavy column. 4th Brigade's kind of the monster brigade. It's under General Kempt. He's a standard brigade commander. He's got the 1st and the 3rd 95th Rifles. They're veteran and light. And then he's got the 1st and 2nd KGL light, which are just standard King's German Legion units that I painted up. They're going to be the light battalions for the King's German Legion. And boom, and they've got 5 skirmish bases because they're like big time skirmishers. Kempt has a battery of veteran 9-pounders with him, and 2nd Brigade General Koval's got another 9-pound battery with them. Coming in, just a small brigade under General Vandeleur, 5th Brigade. He has the Prince of Wales, so the 23rd. Prince of Wales, sorry, the Royal Welsh Fusiliers, got the Wales right about, and the 44th they're from East Essex, and they're crossing the bridge in march column. That would look kind of pretty. At the start of this battle, a spy basically from or one of the rebels from Spain came over and said it was an unguarded bridge here, and General Picton was able to shove a lot of his troops across the bridge before fire started coming from the hill at Arinez, which happened to kill the guide with like the first blast, or the spy, whatever he was. But yeah, the British reinforcements will come from over here. Their cavalry will come over here and cross over the bridge when they get here. And that'll be the only poor brigade commander in the whole battle, I think, will be the British cavalry commander when he arrives on, I think, turn 6. And that's just supposed to symbolize that he got very few orders, just got told to go. Alright, there's the Brits. Looking sharp. Get a low angle, because it's kind of pretty. Seeing all the Union Jacks. Oh, wow. And then even the Hanoverians over there. Going to blend in nicely with the British allies. Okay, and the only guys that aren't red are the 95th Rifles in front of the King's German Legion up there on the hill. And of course Picton's got his umbrella and everything. Okay, boom, let's go over to the French. 1st Brigade, General, I guess, McQuarrie, or I don't know, put a little French stank on it. Gotta love it. He's got the 1st and 2nd battalions of the 24th. I'm pointing at nothing here. I apologize. Also has some line 6-pounders with him. Those 2 French line battalions, they are line quality, so that's good. And then trailing behind them, just outside of the bounce-through range, are the 1st and 2nd of the 9th Léger, who are both grenadier for this battle, which is kind of nice. They are on the hill of Arinez. Behind them, and I'll get to, it'll be out of order here, it'll be 3rd Brigade, General Neuenstein. It's got the 1st and 2nd of the 4th Baden, which are going to be played by my Bavarians. And also, sorry, I forgot to mention, General Laval is a campaigner over here. And he has 2 CNC commands and 2 caissons. And I couldn't help but use my Swiss. I don't have any Nassau. So 1st and 2nd Battalion of the 2nd Nassau, both reservists. Also the Baden troops are reservists as well, defending my new buildings. Yay! Gotta love them. That's Arinez in there. And then over here at 2nd Brigade, that'd be General Morgan. He's got the 1st and 2nd of the 96th. They're both line, and the 1st and 2nd 88th. he also has artillery battery up on the hill of Arinez as well. And they have, those guys got extra skirmishers over there because they have the 9th Leger with them. These gentlemen got 4, and they also got 4 back here. The other unit that's coming in for the French is the 1st and 2nd 28th and the 1st and 2nd 103rd. Oh, I'm filming nothing again. And the 103rd is reservist, and the 28th will be line. And then they have a unit of Chevaux Leger and a unit of Chasseurs à Cheval, both line and campaign and line cavalry. The British will be bringing in the 10th and 15th Hussars, which are both standard and battle, so and line. So one of those British cavalry units will be played by Prussian dragoons. So they'll look a little bit different, but we'll say they're a KGL unit or something. Since half this force is King's German Legion now, might as well have some more German troops out here. Okay, that's the battle. They're fighting over the hill of Arinez, and I think even taking the village of Arinez, if they get this far, it's good on them. The French reinforcements, I think, come in on turn 3 or 4, or maybe 3 and turn 4, and it should be a great fight. All right, you hang in there, and you guys are awesome. We'll talk to you as the next part of the battle kicks off. What we'll do is, I think it's 18 turns, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it in the next video. Probably have 2 parts, and should be great. All right, take care.